We've got baseball from the home of the 2015 World Champs, Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The Yankees, the left fielder, number 31, Aaron Hicks.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And Matt, you look at the split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one. So you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Here's the 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. We'll be in the 80s later this afternoon, but for now 79 degrees at first pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at bat, and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 2-2 offering. Shot foul over towards the dugout. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Boy, and he just won't go away as he fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Here's another 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. The 2-2 one more time. Liner towards second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Into the box now, Didi Gregorius. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Hit hard down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. He's got that average up over the .290 mark to begin play. And here's a ball hit in the air. Merrifield ranging into the outfield, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Jumped ahead with strike one there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just...
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. In to score, the runner from third. Here's Neil Walker. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Matt, this is how you want to start a game. First inning, you already jump on them early. You get 1 run in, and now you have 2 other runners on base. You come up with a big hit here, you can really make a big dent right here in this game in the first inning.
Jay is there. Let's see if they test it. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He enters play with 14 home runs to his credit this year. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
He lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 18 will put this one away, and the side is retired. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting second, the shortstop.
First pitch on its way. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting third.
Settling in now, Mike Moustakas. He's entering play in this one, a home run shy of 20 for the season. Fouled straight back.
This is exactly what you want your pitcher to do. You put some runs up on the board in the first half of the inning, and you come back and he's dominating the lineup. 2 strikeouts right away. This is what you want.
Could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Greg Bird. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Brett Gardner now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Brendan Drury. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Left side. Mondesi brings it in. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Stepping in, number 18, hitting at an even 220 on the year.
First baseman, number 18.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Lucas Duda. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Gardner going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Will Myers, and the average isn't pretty. Down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Salvador Perez. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
And a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
31. Aaron Hicks.
Lifted in the air out to left. Jay has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Didi Gregorius. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's big Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering on its way. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's around first, heading for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Giancarlo Stanton now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Weak chopper up the line. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Paulo Orlando. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Right fielder, Paulo Orlando.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? And this will be put away easily for the out. Set to get his day started, John Jay, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Finally a take. No, seriously, that's the first pitch they've taken the entire game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Judge is on his horse, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So stepping in, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Merrifield.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Judge is over, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Neil Walker.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
Gary
Digging in to try it again. Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Orlando. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
Well, I'm not big on the first pitch changeup, but right there I liked it. He got out front of the swing, and now you got a strike.
0-1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Swing and a little tapper. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far.
Nope.
And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Digging in the switch hitter, Raul Mondesi. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Mondesi.
Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And there's your first out of the inning. One away for the Royals here in the fourth. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, that's 2 impressive fastballs, 2 mid-90s fastballs. Just reaching back saying, I dare you to hit it. Finds himself in a nice 0-2 count now.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Misses ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And another foul ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Ready for another chance. Number 18. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Pitch popped up. Walker is there for it, and that ends. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 11.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. In there, a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting,
Brandon Drury will bat next. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. Runners on the move for second. Drilled right back up the middle to second for 1. On to first to complete the double play. Ready for another shot now. Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries so far. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A windup and the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jay going back on it, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Stepping up now, Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is pulled into right, but a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. They got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
Hicks is under it. 1 down. Ready now, Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Myers.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a curveball that gets a swing and a miss and makes him look way behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Coming on for it is Hicks, but he won't get there. It falls in. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball 1. Throw over to first. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. The underhanded flip, and he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the. Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
done.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Sharp ground ball toward the hole. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Neil Walker, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Neil Walker.
Into the windup and the pitch. Way out in front.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Sanchez.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes. Ready for another chance. Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is there to put it away for out number 1. Whit Merrifield next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
So he goes back-to-back with the same pitch and got him to chase it both times. He's clearly not picking up that pitch very well.
So he was confident doubling up. Does he triple up on it?
It's always tough to go back-to-back-to-back. It's not a good idea to show a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
Up next for the Royals.
And that brings in the speedy Raul Mondesi Jr. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Bounce to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Greg Bird. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Greg Bird.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Jay racing back, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall. And the Yankees are in business here. It's a leadoff double. Digging in and looking for more, Brett Gardner. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Your attention, please.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts.
Number 13.
Chase Headley will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. In the dirt here. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And Headley's able to lay off there. He's got it back to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
The batter.
Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Here's the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Nice pitch right there. You got him out in front on an off-speed pitch, and you know what? Right there, you know he's looking fastball. Runner at second. He wants to drive something in. Really anxious. You took it.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Jay. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Brandon Maurer comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Brandon.
Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. It's a swinging bunt up the line, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A swing and a miss on a striding in once again. Mike Moustakas. He'll try and get something started.
Mike Moustakas.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Over the bullpen and into the stands. That's one long home run.
Now batting.
Ready once again, and it looks like the Yankees will have a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Late that time for a strike.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Base is empty here with nobody out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. Popped up, back behind second. And that's in there, base hit. The throw into second, but he'll be in there with a double. Settling in now, Lucas. Duda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
54, Aroldis Chapman.
Chesler Cuthbert will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Heading out towards shallow right. Judge has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Myers.
Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Another one sent foul. Another 0-2 coming. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Chapman's ready, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Hard hit at third, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And he will beat the tag, safe at the plate. And that's going to bring in the run from second to make this a 1-run game now.
Number 16.
So stepping in.
Orlando.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there to make the play, and that ends. Standing in, Aaron Judge. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Action in that. Casey Penn now. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground to short. Mondesi scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter,
Digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one will get this one. Here's another 0-2. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit to third. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in the switch hitter, Neil Walker. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. Walker waits on the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing, and oh boy, ground balls have ruled the inning. A third straight right here. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now is John Jay. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
left fielder.
Here's the pitch.
Shea.
Tapper up the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that's a good swing, but he just threw it right by him. You know, when you're facing the guy throwing that hard, you almost have to start your swing the minute that arm gets in the slot ready to deliver. He's throwing that hard. That's the international language of fighting words right there. When you throw that fastball up and in, man, that upsets a hitter. That could end my career right there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury has a tough play, but he ranges back to put it away for the first out. With Merrifield.
Whit Merrifield.
Here comes the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. To third. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in, Raul Mondesi. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Chapman sets. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air into foul territory behind first. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Gary Sanchez.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. Into the box now, number 8. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Myers racing back. He's there to track it down, and that. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. Judge is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the ninth. This crowd was hoping for. One away. Dylan Betances comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Now a hard liner toward short, but unfortunately right after shortstop for the second out. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Number 38 will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 2 home runs, 10 RBIs. Just a tick behind for a strike. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. In a close game like this, you look for that one guy who produced when it mattered most, and this is the guy. He's our top player of the game.